Hey everyone, this is Mike with On Point Preparedness. I don't know if you've heard the news yet, but our one and only false prophet, Pope Francis, has managed to put together a video specifically for the Super Bowl. And most importantly, the video will be played on the jumbo screens at the stadium. One has to ask themselves, in a time of rising Christian persecution within the United States, how does the Pope have a free pass to speak at our Capitol on September 23, 2015, as well as place himself on the jumbo screens for the 2016 Super Bowl? And why is he so revered and receive thunderous applause anytime he does so? Those that follow my channel have seen the multitude of historical evidence that I have put forth that peg the Vatican as Mystery Babylon, the end times church that leads this beast system. The reason why this Pope is so adored across the world and can present himself at such events is because he does not stand for Christ. It is important to note that this view is not distinctly my own, but is also the view of several prominent figures throughout history, including the reformers of the very Bible we read today. You can watch the documentary of how the 1599 Geneva Bible, written by the reformers, had footnotes stating this very point by clicking on the video on the screen. In this Super Bowl Pope video, the Pope speaks of building a world of peace, friendship, and solidarity. In no way does he ask us to come together for Christ or God, and this is the man that is supposedly the vicar of Christ for the Catholic Church. His speech is very much similar to his speech at the Capitol building in September 2015. In this hour-long Capitol speech, he used the word Spirit 12 times, all of which are used in a context of an Antichrist spirit. He speaks of the spirit of solidarity, the spirit of fraternity, the spirit of cooperation, and the spirit of enterprise. There was not one mention of how people needed to repent and submit to God to restore our country. This solidarity that the Pope speaks of is the exact kind of solidarity that offends God. Solidarity is a unity of people with a common interest, and the Pope is applying it specifically to human unity without acknowledging God. In the Old Testament, Nimrod had conquered and unified the people of the world to build the Tower of Babel and reach the heavens. That event in itself was humanity working in solidarity to defy God, and hence they were struck down. In Isaiah 9, the Assyrians ravaged the Israelites' tribes, and they responded in human defiance by saying, "The bricks are fallen, but we will build it with hewn stones. The wild fig trees are cut down, but we will change them into cedars." Indeed, their non-repentance and human solidarity caused God to drive them into the hands of their enemies. If you've read Jonathan Cahn's book, The Harbinger, or watched his movie Isaiah 9:10 Judgment, you'll find it incredible that this exact biblical verse was repeated after we were struck by the terrorist attacks of 9/11.
But there is a passage in the Bible from Isaiah that I think speaks to all of us at times like this. The bricks have fallen down, but we will rebuild with dressed stone. The fig trees have been felled, but we will replace them with cedars.
Again, the significance is that President Bush would lead the nation into attempting to undo the effects of 9/11. In itself, there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that a nation in defiance of God cannot solve its underlying spiritual problem with political or economic or military solutions. I hope you all see what's going on here, and I hope you see that judgment is quickly approaching. Do not follow this heretical Pope. Instead, seek Yeshua, Jesus Christ, and enter into a personal relationship with Him, where you submit and ask for His forgiveness. This is Mike with On Point Preparedness. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one, catch you later.